What's good, man? It's Uber E.
It's Wendy.
It's Wendy Gang.
Wendy.
Make sure you check out Upstate All-Stars for the best bars in Western New York. Yes, Upstate All-Stars. Check them out.
Welcome to UpstateAllstarzTV. In the building, we have today a hot new group out of Buffalo, New York. Go by the name of Wendy Gang. We got Uber E and Wayne D in the building. What's good, fellas?
How you doing?
What's going on?
All right, what's popping?
Same shit, man. Same struggles.
Same struggles. What's going on with Wendy Gang? What y'all got popping?
We got a lot coming out, man. We got a show next Friday at Milky's, 9 o'clock on Elmwood. For everybody that want to come, $7, 21 and over. We got a single coming out the same day called Scene, featuring me and him. Next week we got the album release on Halloween. That's gonna be one of a kind right there, man. Struggles to Success coming soon.
All right, so who is Wendy Gang, man? Where is y'all from?
Man, we from Buffalo, originated from the West Side, man. Me and my boys, they here, but they not a part of the group no more. They choice. But them boys, man, we was just struggling, man. Just three people, always struggling, you know what I mean, down, doing shit during the winter and stuff. So we just one day just was like, man, we the Wendy Gang. We was the only people outside. We was like, we the Wendy Gang, man. Just stuck. Ever since then, I just started promoting it, keeping it going.
So how did y'all get into music? I mean, what actually got y'all into wanting to get into this rap game?
I mean, I was doing music since I was younger. My mom always set me up to get, she got me instrumentals or instruments and stuff like that to, you know what I mean, get me on the right path. I always told her I wanted to do music, but she just started me off so young. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't get lessons and everything, you know what I mean? So when I finally got old enough to learn it and I started putting it together, that's when I started writing more and, you know what I mean, trying to put everything on paper and make it a song. But at first, since I was younger, bro, I started off in choir, you know what I mean, when I was like 8. Used to go at the church. They used to take us to these performances. We had to sing, you know, about God and stuff. And it just always made me love music. So since she seen I was passionate about it, she just helped me, you know what I mean, get to where I am now. So
you were singing. So you ain't want to be a singer, right? You want to be a singer?
I do
sing. Do you still sing?
Yeah, I do some singing.
You got the soft tone.
I do some singing. I ain't gonna lie, I do be nervous sometimes, but it's not even really that. It's just I smoke so much, bro. That shit kind of mess me up, you know what I mean? If I could still do my thing, you know what I mean, but now I'm more like a soft spoken. I'm not like how I used to be, you know what I mean? When I was younger, my lungs were so pure, I could just hit high notes and stuff. Now it's like, it's gonna give me some time to get back to, but I got some stuff coming up.
So you gonna put some R&B stuff out there?
Yeah, I got some R&B.
That's his side. He don't let it show a lot.
That's his side. Yeah. So what got you into music, Wayne D?
Man, ever since a young kid, ever since listening to music, listening to rap, I always wanted to know every single word. If it was my song and I loved listening to it, I wanted to know the words, know the flow. Rapping in front of my friends were like, oh shit, you're rapping it. But also growing up, I really valued English. I was real good at English in school and stuff with vocab and all that. And I feel like the way of words kind of helped me jump into rap because, like I said, I like learning the words and knowing what I want to do and how to rap and stuff like that. And then just knowing my favorite songs. And as that progressed through high school, I started writing a little, hobby, just a little in my notes type shit to just different beats. And I would just show them to my friends and just be like, yo, you think this is nice? You think this is fire, whatever? And eventually down the line, they're like, yo, when are you ever gonna get serious with this? What are you gonna do with it? And I'm just like, honestly, I didn't even think I could, but the more and more I got good feedback, the more and more it became a dream of mine to try to step into this and do this. So that's how it all started.
So who were some of your influences? Who was you listening to?
Growing up, obviously, I like Lil Wayne. I feel like sometimes he's untouchable with lyricism. A lot of people wouldn't recognize it, but Montana 300, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but I listen to him a lot, especially with metaphor and bars and all that. Jay-Z too. My dad really liked Jay-Z growing up. I actually seen him live, Magna Carta tour in Buffalo, and I was like, yo, this is sweet. And ever since then, seeing shows and shit like that. But and then as far as in the game now, people that made me think I could do this too is Jack Harlow. He came out of Kentucky. Kentucky, Louisville, you would have never guessed. He came out of there. Kid Leroy coming out of Australia. All these people just coming from all different spots and showing different tastes and different cultures. I feel like I have something to offer too. So I'm trying to do that for sure.
What about you? What's some of your influences?
I started off young. I was listening. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of Mobb Deep. Listened to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Wu-Tang. I mean, my mom and them started putting me on. When I really got into music, I started listening to 50. When 50 first came out, bro, I don't know what it was, but it was just
The G-Unit wave, yeah.
He started making video games, you know, it was just the 50 wave. So I just was really heavy on 50. And then, like, no lie, when, you know what I mean, Drake, this is when I started understanding what music was, you know what I mean? And when Drake came out, obviously, in 08, I was just a big fan of Drake, you know, he was doing his own thing. He was the one that, in my opinion, brought the hip-hop and R&B together to do, you know what I mean, the culture for everybody to do any type of music now. But I like a lot of Kanye West when he first came out with the Graduation and all, man, he was untouchable, you know what I mean? I like Young Jeezy. A lot of y'all loved Young Jeezy when he first came out, you know what I mean? Like, he was on fire, bro. There's a lot of people I listen to. Like, I listen to a lot of trap, listen to a lot of real, I listen to, you know what I mean, whatever just makes me feel good. I listen to a lot of producers. Like, sometimes I'll just look up a producer and just listen to a little soundtrack that have a beat, you know what I mean? Just to get the feel of everybody. But it's a lot of stuff, man. R.I.P. D Hill too. I mentioned that. I don't know if people know who that is, but big inspiration.
Who is D Hill?
He's a Drake and Future producer.
Okay.
Yeah,
he did a lot of stuff on their collaboration stuff.
He did like Life Is Good. He did Desire for Drake. He did like 5 or 6 of the beats, but most of the songs, like, he's really known for Life Is Good. That was like his big one. But
a huge record.
Yeah, but just to, you know what I mean, be able to work with them, you know, a lot of people don't get them opportunities, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, rest in peace.
We don't really know, not a lot of people know he is, so I figured, shout out, you know what I mean?
Rest in peace to my man. So how would you describe Wendy Gang music? How would you describe y'all music?
I mean, I think, to be honest, bro, I feel like we got the most different to offer right now because, like I said, we can spit real, we can make R&B, we can make street, we can make turn up, we can bring anything you want to the table. 90s, we just do it all, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of stuff that we're about to start dropping that they're gonna hear and they're gonna be like, oh, these boys wasn't playing. So I'm telling you now, you're gonna hear about us real soon, bro, for real. I'm telling you.
Yeah, y'all making some waves now, and y'all doing some work, you know what I mean? I want to talk about a few of these tracks y'all got out right now. Villain. Villain that's one of the new joints y'all dropping off your album.
That's one of a solo joint that I made that's coming on my album. I don't have a release date yet, but it's gonna be coming out real soon. It's a little EP, so it's called Trust in the Vision. Okay,
so Villain is gonna be on there.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about the track? I mean, both of y'all is on the track, right?
No, it's just me on that.
It's just you on that one? Okay.
On that one, it's just really, at the time, I was just like trying to be the hero for everybody, and they just kept paying me to be the bad guy. So like on that track, it just felt like it was my FU to the people that were calling me the bad guy when I was trying to make them better, you know what I mean? Because everyone always tries to help the people that they can help, you know what I mean, their family or who they can help, but when they paint you the bad guy, it makes you not want to help them.
For some odd reason, no matter what you do, you being painted the villain.
That's the villain, yep.
That's the villain. No matter how good you do, no matter what you do, when it all boils down to, you become the villain. All right, I got you.
Just like Tony said, say goodnight to the bad guy.
That's a hot track. And y'all got another song out, actually y'all putting out 2 names, Scene, right? Scene, right? That's both of y'all's on that track, right?
That's the single coming out next week.
So what's y'all writing process? How do y'all, what's y'all process in regards to recording?
We usually just link up, play the beat.
Honestly, I feel like sometimes when some of the best songs that we work on comes out of nowhere. Like, we'll be looking like, okay, we don't want to work on this day. Let's try something new. Let's find something else. We surf through, find some beats. Okay, this sounds good. You know, get the smoking a little bit, and somehow, boom. Next thing we know, we got a hook, loop it, and then we just hop right into the verse.
So it's basically y'all got to hear the beat first, and then
not always, not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes like I could be by myself, send him a beat, he'll just do it. It just depends on how, you know what I mean, the mood is. Like most of the time when we started coming up, when we came up with Scene, we was actually trying to record a different song. And we was like, let's take a break, you know what I mean, relax, smoke a blunt and chill, you know what I mean, let our brain, you know what I mean, take a little second before we record, and then start playing other beats, you know, just the freestyle, get your head in it. And so, you know, you find a beat, like, oh, this is nice, bro, and then you're like, oh shit, we got a chorus. Oh, we might as well record this. So that's really how most of the songs come out, is we're really trying to record a song that we've already recorded. And we'll just sit there and we're like, damn, you know, let's chill, let's smoke, play another beat, or we'll show somebody, oh, this is what I've been working on. Okay, well, instead of doing a single song, let's look for something.
We're always trying to work together more than we are trying to work alone. Like, a lot of times, like you said, you find a beat, or I was working on this. Oh, I like that. Let me hop on that. You know what I mean?
So do y'all normally record together, or do y'all send?
Yeah, most of the time we've been recording together. Yeah.
Do y'all feel that's better to record together?
I feel like it because like I said, me and him know each other so long, so we're comfortable around each other. You know what I mean? So now that we're both trying to chase the same passion, it's like we both be passionate into it. You know, we keep it buck with each other. You know, we like this, nah, but we can switch this up. Or yeah, we like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like just being there is a comfort. You know what I mean? Having one of your closest friends that you're trying to chase the same dream is better than having someone that don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it definitely helps.
So in regards to like dream producers, any dream producers out there that y'all would like to work with?
Man, there's a lot. I mean, I would like to work with probably Lil CC. A lot of people don't know who that is.
Who is Lil CC? Educate us.
She a female. You know
okay.
I mean? I don't know a
Never heard of her.
Yeah, don't know a lot about her, but you can find her on Twitter under Lil CC. She does make beats for Drake.
Okay.
And he did shout her out in a couple of songs. A lot of people actually shout her out. Lil Baby shouted her out too. So she's on the rise too. You know. Then you got, of course, Khaled, best. You know what I'm saying? Just to,
Khaled.
You know, some of the stuff he makes is just classics. You know what I mean? You got him. You got DJ Mustard. You got man, you got so many good producers out here.
I've been finding Murder Beats because Murder Beats work with a lot of young boys and like Polo and all them.
Yeah,
they work
there's
with
a lot of people.
I like him.
Pierre. There's a lot of good producers. You just gotta, you know what I mean? Once you get comfortable in your style, you gotta bring the producers that can do your style.
So I'm just saying, who was y'all dream? If you had one of those producers to pick one, who would you want to do a track?
I can only choose one.
Facts. Yeah.
So you don't like?
I think I would.
Go ahead.
I think I would go with like Murder Beats, just because I said he works with young guys in the game. But
I'll probably do DJ Jerome.
Okay.
Okay.
Migos producer.
Yeah. DJ
He
Jerome.
has some crazy.
In regards to collabs, any like dream collabs you would want? Who would y'all want to collaborate?
I mean, I definitely want to get a song with Joyner. I definitely want to get a song with Joyner. I mean, I really would have loved to get a song with Juice, but he died, so RP to him.
Yeah, bars too.
Yeah,
wow. I caught on to him after his death. My son actually put me on to him, and I was like, "Yo, this little dude can go for days. Like, wow, this is wild."
Rod Wave. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the way he sing. He got a nice voice for like that gospel, for a fact. And then like if I can get a song with like, you know what I mean, if I get to that point where I can get a big song, I try, you know, obviously Dre, people like that. But I mean, as far as like collabs, I don't see the use, bro.
You don't see the use?
To me, I don't, bro. I mean, because it's really like, in my opinion, it's like if I'm gonna get up there to that point, then I shouldn't need, you know what I mean, I'm gonna try and be like J. Cole, bro. That's just me. I'm gonna try to do a tape with no collabs or something like that, just to, you know what I mean, push myself. You know what I mean? Try and do the best that I could do in the milestones. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like I told him, I don't want to copy nobody in this.
He just did a song with somebody, didn't he?
Jordan Lucas.
Yeah, he just did a song with Jordan.
And he just did a song with Young Thug or something like that?
He might have. Young
I think it just came out.
I'm gonna do a song with Young Thug, bro.
I think it just came out.
Yeah.
I think it just came out.
There's a couple people.
Yesterday.
ETSG.
I ain't never heard of him, but who was
I think I said his name wrong.
No.
Was
it? I think it's EST. ESTG.
So I mean, in regards to like the music today, I mean, how do you think it is in regards to the space? Do you like the music today, or what's your opinion on the music scene today?
I mean, I feel like everybody in their own category. Everybody doing something that fits what they're doing in the time. Like, for instance, everybody love to party. So turn-up music is a definite now. You know what I mean? Like club music, stripper music, all of that stuff. Then you got people that love to dance, so they got TikTok music. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's making music for that category, you know, in that sense, and they're staying in their wave. So like, I feel like music is on a rise to where no one is gonna go places people don't expect it to go. You know what I mean? Instead, back then it was more like hip hop. Then R&B slowly started getting in. You know what I mean? But it was more like raw hip hop, country, hard rock. You know what I mean? Now it's more diverse. You can make a song about nothing, and people gonna like it. You know?
So I mean, do you think that's a problem? Do you think that's
it
a
could be a
hindrance to the
problem,
game?
bro. I feel like it messes up the culture of hip hop. You know what I mean? But as far as music, I feel like music could be anything. You know what I mean? You could just play beats, and that's music to people. There's some people that just like hearing sounds, or some people that like hearing words. I mean, it just depends on what you like listening to. I love the 90s, what they brought to the, you know what I mean, the table, and it's starting to slowly get back to real rap, you know what I mean? But when you categorize it, then that's where we get stuck at, where they're labeled as, you know what I mean? Some people don't like to be labeled as rappers, they want to be artists.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But I mean, but they have to be an artist, you know what I mean? People have to understand what those monikers mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some people don't. Some people call themselves MC and they're a rapper, you know what I mean? So there's a difference between, you know what I mean, the two, you know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I understand.
You know, so I mean, so where do y'all see yourself? I mean, what are y'all trying to achieve? Where do y'all see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see Wendy Gaines? Y'all trying to get a deal? Y'all trying to stay independent?
I see us up there.
What's y'all situation?
I mean, I'll get a deal if it's worth it for the team. I mean, I'm not. If it's not gonna work out for Wendy, then I'm not doing it. Because like I said, I want to bring Wendy up. I could care. You know what I mean? When Wendy goes up, we go up. We're all a part of this. So it's like I want to do it like how Wu-Tang did it. Start off independent. You know what I'm saying? And go up from there. But I had the Wendy before I even knew how Wu-Tang even did it. You know what I'm saying? I thought they just came in with the silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I just was looking for a group of people that really wanted to be passionate in music, bro. So if you put your passion into Wendy Gang, we all gonna go up. Everybody gonna go up.
I got you. So where can people find y'all music?
We got songs on iTunes, Spotify, got some couple songs on YouTube. You can follow our Twitter page. You can follow our Facebook page.
Facebook, Wendy Gang.
What about visuals? You got any visuals coming?
Not yet, but we do got 2 videos coming soon.
Yeah,
After the single drops
now.
on the scene, we're gonna be working on that. Probably, I'd say about like before Thanksgiving, we'll probably have something drawn up, or you know what I mean. We definitely gonna have something coming by next month though.
Okay. Basically, what we're trying to do is we're looking to bring camaraderie to artists upstate. I mean, is there anybody like upstate that you would work with? Any artists that you checking for upstate that you listening to?
There's a couple people I listen to that I heard of. I don't know all of their rap names. Like I said, I got them on Facebook, so I got them on a personal level. But there's like a handful of people. I mean, I know my boy Carlos. I don't know if you ever did an interview with little short dude, but Spanish dude. He pretty cool. He got bars. They're gonna be coming up soon.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then you got there's some people I listen to. You know, you got Ballistic Man. You got Dre Cash. You got you know what I mean. There's a lot of people, bro. You got Sosa Bags. There's a couple people. You just gotta really like listen. There's so much going on in the town right now, though. It's hard to focus on what you're doing and then focus on what everyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So I do listen to most of these people though, and they definitely got talent. You know, a lot of the people are going in the right direction. Right. I think we all should start collabing more.
Absolutely, that's what we want to do. We want to try to bring some sort of camaraderie. It's like when y'all do y'all shows, you know what I mean? Everybody should show up to y'all show, and then when other people, so we need to start supporting because that's what they do in Atlanta and other markets that's winning. You know what I mean?
So gotta be organic.
It has to be organic, and y'all have to communicate.
Right.
You see what I mean? Because a lot of times y'all dropping projects at the same time. You know what I mean? Being a DJ, and from my perspective, like Fridays is hell to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting so much music from you guys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just that everybody. So now it's like, okay, there's 30 albums coming out. How many of these 30 can I really listen to right now? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, it has to be somehow y'all got to be able to correlate it. You know what I mean? Where 3 is dropping this week, 3 dropping this, 3 is dropping, so nobody's stepping on each other's toes, and is making it available for the listener to be able to hear everybody's stuff.
That's the thing I feel is music right now is people be like, yo, you listen to this, you listen to the new album. Like, no, I'm still listening to this one from yesterday. Yeah. Like, there's so much music going on all around that it's hard to keep up with everything and make sure you're on the new wave or see what's up or who's doing what. But yeah.
Absolutely. So that's what I mean. So that's why I would like some sort of camaraderie, you know what I mean? And, you know, y'all need to be reaching out to each other, getting features and all that. And just, you know what I mean? Just reaching out. There ain't nothing wrong with liking somebody else, you know what I mean? No. Some other people just think it's dick riding. You know what I mean? Nah, man, I ain't riding this dick, you know what I mean? It's all right to say, yo, dude, I like your shoes. You know what I mean?
I feel like people really lost sight of the clapping from afar aspect of things.
Absolutely.
You know, clapping from afar and waiting your turn. I feel like a lot of people want to go take it or do something like that, and it's just like, you know, it's gonna happen. good things will come. Just
We all work together. We all get a turn.
Yeah. Absolutely,
Exactly.
that's what I mean. It don't. It's just like I say, like the Kevin Hart syndrome. Like, why is everybody fighting for that one spot? Like, why it can't be 20 of them?
And what everybody don't understand.
Why can't be 30 people in that spot? Why everybody trying to get Kevin Hart spots? You see what I mean?
What most people don't understand is like with Griselda, like even them getting in Madden. There's a lot of things people from Buffalo haven't gotten to on that level. With Griselda being so big, they put the rap scene. You know what I mean? People looking here in the rap scene. Not only that, the Bills winning games. You know what I mean? It's bringing a lot of energy to Buffalo.
And they repping the Bills.
That's what I'm saying. So if we all just collab and, you know what I mean, work together, Buffalo will be like New York City, bro. We'd be untouchable, bro.
That's right.
We all working and trying to hate on the next person.
Yeah, there's too much
hatred.
hatred
Trying
in
to
the
take the
city
next
rather than
person's
love.
spot, bro. You know, it's just
Yeah, it shouldn't be about spots, man. It's
shouldn't.
everybody can sit at the top.
especially when we all want the same goal. Everybody want to make it. They all want to get money. They all want to make music. You know what I mean? They all want to do something better. So it's like we should all work together to do
That's
that.
right. That's right. A fist is stronger with 5 fingers than it is one. the blow is a lot stronger with all 5.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I mean? So what is it that y'all want people to know about Wendy Gang? Is there anything that y'all want people to know about y'all?
We're not a gang.
Okay.
Facts.
Just because it says gang, we're not a gang. We're just a group of people, you know what I mean, that came from a bad spot. So, other than that, stay tuned. We got a lot of shit coming. I'm telling you, gonna blow a lot of people's minds, bro.
Sure.
I'm telling you, this tape gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Trying to come with something different, something unique, but also something that everybody can get along to and vibe to. So it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So again, where can people catch y'all music?
iTunes, YouTube, Spotify,
Yes,
SoundCloud,
all platforms.
Facebook. Yeah, we're gonna be on all platforms real soon. Right now, we on the mainstreams. You know what I mean, the main ones. But Tidal, all that'll be soon. YouTube, you know, SoundCloud, just
Social media.
Yeah,
Where
social
can people
media.
find y'all?
You can,
Facebook, Instagram, Wendy.
What's the handle?
716.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
E.
Alright.
Mine's just Uber E.
Facebook, our page, I think it's just Wendy
Wendy
Gang,
Gang,
right?
yeah, Wendy Gang Productions.
You'll see the WGP in the profile
Twitter's
pic.
at Eli the Best GMS, if I'm not
I'm
mistaken.
not on Twitter yet. I gotta get on that.
They ain't let me change my Twitter, so I'm stuck with that. I tried to make it Uber, but they won't let me change it, so I'm stuck with it. So, but if you look for it, it says Uber E. SoundCloud, all that shit, Uber E.
Alright.
iTunes, Uber E, Uber ERC.
So I do have some. I do normally ask the question. Top 5. Top 5 that
Ooh, I know
top
this
5.
question is coming, bro. I know it's coming.
All time.
Your top 5.
All
Your
time.
top
Yo,
5.
top 5.
All time.
Yeah, oh yeah, your top 5.
Alright, 5. I'm gonna start with number 5. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to my boy. Ooh, this gonna be hard.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to think though. You want lyrical, so I'm gonna give it to my
Your
boy.
top 5, not mine.
This is my top 5. I always like to keep it lyrical because I put it. There's a difference between, you know what I mean, artists and rappers, bro. So like,
Alright, don't
I'm
try
gonna
to
say
be
number
PC.
5. I'm gonna say it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard. But I'm gonna say my boy Will Smith.
Okay. Alright.
Wow.
Will Smith.
Wow.
I like his music, bro. No lie.
A lot of eyebrows just raised behind that camera right now.
I like his music,
Okay.
bro. No lie.
Nah, I'm not
Like,
saying
yo,
it's
definitely
bad.
go anywhere and get that shit lit, bro. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Big. I have to, because he was just the way he just he carried himself for a big person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Then number 3. Number 3 all the time. I'm gonna give it to Joe. I'm gonna give it to Cole.
J.
J.
Cole.
Cole.
Okay.
Definitely give it to J. Cole. Number 2. Man. Number 2, I'm gonna give it to Juice.
Juice WRLD.
Juice, yeah. Now you know number 1 is my boy Drake.
Number 5, I put Montana 300 because he's one of my biggest influences. 4, I put Juice, just because his freestyle capabilities, the way he could just spit, he wouldn't mess up. It was just all flowing, all up here. One of a kind talent. Number 3, I put Cole. The way he carries himself, he's a humble person, but he lets you know that he really knows a lot of shit, and he tries to influence everybody, tries to put a good vibe on the world. Number 2, man, I would have to go Eminem. I'll put Eminem up there, for sure. And then just because of my generation. I feel like if I grew up in a different time, it would be different. But you gotta put Drake at number one. He's been on top. He's been on top for how many years and keeps going. He keeps climbing. He stays number one. It's just you can't deny it. Whether you like his music or not, you still gotta have that respect of just.
Now you know, number one.
Toronto, my second home, man. I love Toronto.
I'm telling you.
So I work with artists that Drake looked up to.
I believe it. No, I forgot too. Shout out to like Tory. There's a lot of good artists out here, bro. A lot of people doing some good music, bro.
Absolutely. It's definitely a lot.
It's a fact, bro. It's too hard. Everybody dropping all these songs, bro. Like G Herb. Like a lot of these people are good, bro. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz. There's a lot of people that are so good right now. It's just hard to keep up with all their music, bro. And then you got the new people coming in. You like, oh, I'm trying to see a new face. Let me see what he got. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you and then when you're doing music, that makes it even harder for you because you. Caught up in all of it.
Because you might look at it like, oh shit, they're hot, but it's
now,
like, oh.
Now, do that make you put music out faster, more music out faster? Because what I see right now is a lot of artists, they don't allow their music to breathe to me.
They don't.
They just keep coming out with music, and it's like, okay, I ain't even
Get
done
used
listening to all that shit. You know what I mean?
no,
I'm
that
just,
is true. That
you
is
know what I
true.
By
mean?
the 5th song, they're on a different vibe, and then you listen to the first one, it's like, oh shit, I didn't expect it.
I feel like music's moving so fast right now, bro. You gotta, you know what I mean, keep going. You can't slow down. And then most of these people, they just in the studio, but you know, so many people are dying, so many young artists are dying, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like trying to get, like look at Pop. Pop died, what, 2 years ago? He had 2 albums that dropped since he died. So that means he was living in the studio. Even if it wasn't the best quality, he was still coming out with a couple songs that were fire. So he was living in the studio, you know what I'm saying? He, in a year and a half he was around, he put enough songs out to make 4 albums. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like even with Juice been around, what, 6 years? Got like, what, 7 albums, 8 albums? I think he has another one coming out.
Do he? He still dropped this? Still dropping
another
music
one
with him?
coming out,
Yeah. See, I didn't follow him after.
Yeah. He just dropped the album last year, didn't he?
Yeah. But The Party Never Ends is gonna be soon.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they
Grade A dropped Kid Leroy on their label so they could solely focus on continuing Juice's legacy and making sure he has more music to put out. Because that's how he was left.
Cool.
What he said? He
Well,
just
Kid
came out
Leroy.
too.
Yeah. He's really young. He's just only 18. But he had the #1 spot on Billboard this year, #1 album. Came right out of Australia. It's crazy. All over the world. Anybody can make it happen. It's up to you.
Yeah. There's a lot of people from the UK coming out there.
Absolutely.
Blowing up.
Yeah, I work with a lot.
UK
of
You ever heard of Dave?
Dave who?
From the UK. Named Dave. Man, get a chance, look him up, bro. I know he made it because as soon as he did his song, your boy jumped on it.
Who that?
Drake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Heady One freestyle? Yeah.
Drake really does focus on a lot of like foreign artists.
Yeah, he got to.
Yeah, because he's from Toronto. Yeah, but
and plus, you want that market.
Yeah, because a lot of people ain't looking for the up
a
and coming
lot
artists.
A lot of artists can't go over there.
That's also true, and they don't push. A lot of people don't understand that the UK music is way different than our music.
That's what I mean.
So
you got a lot of the down south
yeah.
music though. That's what I mean. They can't even make it over to do shows because they don't even listen to it.
Nope, they don't even
like
listen to music.
They do more traditional hip hop. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they do.
And something with an R&B and a dance feel.
Yeah.
Or a reggae feel.
Yeah,
You
down
know
south
what I
is
mean?
lit, bro.
Yeah.
They like, bro, they like that.
All right, we're gonna end this, man. I do appreciate y'all coming through, man. Make sure y'all go and check out Wendy Gang Music. Make sure again, where's y'all music at again?
iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, man.
It's everywhere. Trying to get it everywhere.
UpstateAllstarz.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out.
Yes, sir.
All right, good looking Wendy Gang, y'all. Make sure y'all check them out. Peace out.